Hey, what's up guys, my name's Avery, and today we're gonna watch some Madden gameplay. This is me playing as the San Francisco 49ers against the Baltimore Ravens, and this is not a very long game. As you will see, the guy ends up rage quitting. Lol, but I'm not gonna pretend that I'm a good Madden player or anything. Just decided to put this game over my commentary because, I don't know, I've been really interested in Madden lately. It's pretty fun. If you guys haven't played it, if you guys aren't into sports games, then maybe not, but I mean, if you are, then it's great to play, especially if you're into football. But anyways, that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, what I'd like to talk about is just, life. And I know it sounds like, oh, some sort of prophet coming to talk to us about life, but I mean, this week for me has been very difficult in lots of ways. It's just been exhausting, I mean, this entire week I've been studying for a math test, stressing out over LA, stressing out about my entire life, and I mean, I kind of, looking back on it, I've learned something that I think everybody listening to this can benefit from. I'm guessing most of you here are not like 20 or like 30-year-olds who already have life figured out. Well, at least I'm banking on that for this particular commentary, but everybody has those weeks where it just feels like everything is piling up against you. There's no way you can get through it. It feels like the whole world is against you, trying to make sure you fail. And honestly, that everybody feels like that. Everybody has those weeks, everybody has those days, hell, even everybody has those months, everybody has those years. But honestly, I mean, what you've heard from so many people, I'm sure, is true. It gets better. I mean, if you work hard, if you keep going as hard as you can through, keep your mind focused, keep your goals straight, then this thing suddenly doesn't become such a giant feat. You take it one step at a time, and then before you know it, you'll be through it. And it's so true. I mean, there's so many times in life when it just feels like everything is stacked up against you. And honestly, even though it feels like that, lots of the time it isn't. And if you work towards what you're striving for, I guarantee personally, if you work as hard as you can towards the goal you're trying to achieve, no matter what you do, you will get there. Because lots of the time, it's not so much about where you start or even where you end up. It's about what you do in between. And I'm talking like some 9-year-old freaking some 9-year-old monk, some wise monk who knows everything about life. And the truth is, I don't, obviously, being a 16-year-old boy. But I don't know, I feel like this week has taught me a lot about myself, and I think everybody else can just take a step back from their life every now and then and really put it into perspective. I mean, lots of the time things seem a lot worse than they really are, and lots of the time we don't put it into perspective. I mean, it's so easy to feel overwhelmed with just the day-to-day things, just the everyday tasks, and when they start to pile up, it's so easy to start feeling overwhelmed. And working out of that can be one of the hardest things in the world, because feeling overwhelmed is one of the worst things in the world. And I'm sure everybody's felt it. I mean, you feel like there's no way that you can do what you have to do, whether it's with school, family, friends, just life in general. And what I think seems to happen is that when one thing starts to pile on each other, it's just like an exponential thing, and then everything in your life seems to be like, oh my god, this is all weighing me down, I'm not going to be able to get through this. But the truth is you are, and the truth is you do every day. And what you need to do is you need to take life one step at a time and work through it methodically as you need to. And if you do that, then everything will just be a breeze. If you stay focused, if you do what you need to do, you'll start pinning down the things one by one. And as long as you stay true to what you know you need to do, you don't slack off, you don't procrastinate. Honestly, anything you put your mind to can be possible. And it sounds like such a cliche, but honestly, I think if every one of us looks deep down in what we're doing and what we think we can do, that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, take school for example. Like if you just have a busy week and you have lots of stuff to do, it's so easy to start feeling like the whole world is like piling up against you, like the universe is against you, it's out to get you. But the truth is, it really isn't. And the only thing that can work against you is yourself. And no matter what you do, there's always going to be that side of you that's going, oh, you know what? It's going to be so much easier if you just quit now. We can do this later. It's not a big deal. But it is a big deal. I mean, what makes life special, what makes your life special, what will make your life different is doing the everyday things differently. I mean, living your life to your fullest potential isn't about reaching one giant goal. It's about doing everything in between as well as you can to get where you want to go. And that's honestly what gets people to their goals. I mean, it's not like there's one magic formula where it's like, okay, do this and this will happen to you. It's like if you want to be a medical student, it's not like, okay, do well on this one exam and you're going to get into medicine. No, you need to do all of the little things well every single time. And that's not just true for school, that's true for everything in life. Like relationships with other people, building trust, breaking trust. I mean, building trust with someone, you need to consistently show them that they can trust you every single time that you get an opportunity to. And it's so easy to break that by just slipping up once and then back to square one. And I mean, it sounds like I'm talking extremely specifically, but honestly, I don't think I am. I mean, I think this relates to a lot of different things in people's lives. It's like just getting a sip of tea. Nice on the throat. Okay. But yeah, that's my little ramble about that stuff. I mean, this I had one of those weeks this week, and you just have to put your head down, do the gritty work you don't want to do, because let's be honest, who wants to do the everyday things over and over and over again, seemingly getting nowhere? I mean, nobody wants to do that, but that's what sets aside the people who succeed and the people who don't. And saying it seems simple, but it really isn't. But enough about that. That's a little bit heavy hitting for this kind of commentary right now. So let's talk about something different. I know. So today is the 19th of April. By the time this comes out, it will be 420. Oh yeah, happy 420. I don't subscribe to that kind of thing. 420. I just don't subscribe to that. So everybody else will be happy smoking weed. I'll just be kind of like, oh, okay, playing a soccer game. I have a soccer game tomorrow. But anyways, what tomorrow really is important for me is because, or why it is important for me, I should say, is because it is actually Record Store Day across USA and Canada and the entire world. So basically what's happening is certain bands who've decided to participate are releasing certain special release albums just for this day. And so if you collect vinyl or CDs or something, if you go to your local record store who's participating, you can check whether any in your area are by going to just search Record Store Day on Google, and then you can search for any in your area that are participating. And if you go to any of those, basically what's going to happen is you can get special release records. So the ones I'm going to be looking for is, if you don't know, I've been collecting records for a couple months now. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me by The Cure is coming out. There's a box set of, what are they called? The Flaming Lips which would be interesting. Also, this isn't a special release, but I think I might pick myself up a copy. Kurt Vile released his new album, Wakin' on a Pretty Days, which is a phantasmagorical, yes, use that word, kind of long 64-minute double LP, which is it's just like extremely hippie rock. It's wonderful. I love it. It just puts you in a happy place when you listen to it. You know, it's one of those albums. I love those albums. It just, you listen to it and you get transported to a better place. And you know, I think that's the whole essence of music, is escaping reality and just going into the next dimension in your mind. You know, just letting the music let you escape from your own world. It's really quite amazing what music can do. So if any of you would like more music things on this channel, please just say. I'd be happy to. I'm extremely passionate about my music. Like, if you ever wanted me to talk about a certain band or anything, I would love to. I'm thinking about having a special feature where, you know, I show over obviously some sort of gameplay like Call of Duty or Madden or something, a band that people probably haven't heard of. I thought that would be kind of cool, open my audience range up a little bit. But if you guys think that would be a good idea, just let me know. I'd love to do that. One sec, just have another drink. That's nice. But so yeah, I'm just lying here in my bed. You know, it's 12:30 a.m. on I guess it's not a Friday night anymore. It's a Saturday morning. You know, it's nice to be talking into this microphone again. I missed it. It's nice to be able to just spill your thoughts on the internet, even though I'm sure barely anybody is listening to this. It's just, I don't know, there's something calming about it. But anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much the end of this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed my long ramble about multiple things. So if you did, just leave this video a like rating. I'd appreciate it. If anybody wants to do a dual commentary or collaboration or anything with me, please just let me know. I would be more than happy to, regardless of who you are. I don't care if you have any subscribers or not. I'd be happy to. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, just share it around, I guess. I'd be happy to play with anybody on any game on the Xbox 360 platform if they want to. So just hit me up, Z capital, so lowercase z, capital R, lowercase I, lowercase p, so ZRIP, or Z, capital W, lowercase I, lowercase n, so ZRIP or ZWin. Me, I'd be happy to play with you guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more content, and I'll be back really soon with another video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Can't thank you enough. See you next time. Have a good day.